sounds and the whispers. If you go on to enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. All right, so let's hop right into it. I'm just going to use the stage list instead of running around the hub world. It's a little bit faster. I figured let's start with the Space Colony arc today. It's been a good bit of time since I've played this game, so hopefully I remember all the controls and all the extra stuff. We'll see how well this goes. But it's been a good bit. This game is so much fun, y'all. Let's go. Okay, that's fine. I forgot the homing attack button, y'all. I forgot which button was homing attack. I'm gonna be honest with you, because there is a shortcut up there I was trying to take. It's square. Okay, good to know. There's a shortcut on a railing, if you might have seen it. But I ended up missing because I didn't homing attack the rail fast enough. There are a lot of really cool shortcuts like this one right here that if you don't know about, you won't know about it, and you won't end up taking it, but it does carve off a bit of time, especially if you're going for speed. Right, you know what, I don't know why I'm making this more difficult this way. Hey, yo, wait, there was one that went the other way. Where does that actually go, now that I think about it? I've never checked. Next time I'm gonna need to check and see, because now I'm actually kinda curious. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it up there. That's fine. I am out of boost. I don't know why I was hitting R2, honestly. I didn't even realize I was completely out of boost. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Chaos control. Oh, thank God, that was going to blow up in my face, y'all. Okay. And chaos control again to hit it right here. And can I maybe just like squeeze through? I cannot. In fact, it blew up directly in front of me. I don't know why they added a little bit of a collider right there. It would have been nice if they just did it, because then I could have just squeezed right through the missiles. But alas, we move. And up we go, and nope, messed that one up. That's alright. You know, honestly, we don't need chaos control for this. Let's go. Hiya, hiya. I love that little slide. I love that little slide. It's such a random extra flourish for Shadow, and honestly, I like it. I kind of hope in the next Sonic game we got a little random flourish for Sonic too, because I mean I can easily see him doing the same random thing. Okay, us against the missile. I've mentioned this before a few times now, but I really hope we get little small cinematic moments like this too in like the boost stages in the next Sonic game, because I love these moments so much. They're so cool. They're really short, so they don't really break the flow, and they're sick. They are sick. Like, I love that they added these in. It just adds a little extra oomph to these levels. Can't get up there. That's okay. That's fine. We move. We move. Homing attack that. Let's homing attack this one and homing attack that dude. And then we. Okay, I should have homing attacked. So, well, actually, not even necessarily homing attacked. It's this little teleport that would have gotten me right through the railing, the lasers. And some videos back, a long set of videos back, honestly, I had mentioned I didn't know the name of what Shadow's little teleport ability was, because it's not chaos control. Chaos control is obviously the slow down time move, usually, yeah. But his little teleportation that he can just do, I had no idea what it was called, and someone in the comments had mentioned it and told me what it was actually called, and I keep forgetting to mention what it's actually called. His little teleportation move, whenever he homing attacks, is technically called, I believe, a chaos snap, which is honestly like that's a perfect name for it. That is a perfect name. I don't know if it's official. It might be. just gonna stick to the railing. Oh, I was gonna land there anyways. Okay. Yeah, so that was a complete waste of time. That does track. That does track. Whoa. I'm coming for your Doom. Doom's Eye. Black Doom. They're all the same thing, truthfully. Like, I'm pretty sure like Doom's Eye is just a smaller extension of Black Doom. You know, the big massive, well, kinda massive, alien looking guy. I guess you could kinda say Doom's Eye is basically his avatar. You know, the way he gets around more often than not, and then when he's ready to actually go and mess with Shadow, he'll show up in person. There we go. Chaos, spear all of them, and just home and attack them while they're spazzing out. He's like, ready to tussle, we shall meet again, Shadow. Really? Well, yeah, we will. Multiple times, honestly. Multiple times in this video. Whoa. And let's see if we actually ended up getting any new records. I doubt it, but, you know, who knows? Yeah, I didn't think so. But we got an S. Honestly, we could have maybe gotten a new record if I didn't die twice earlier. That would have probably helped our chances, to be honest. We're gonna do Act 1 and Act 2, because why not? Act 2 is still really fun. Let's go. I think I'm kinda back into the flow of everything. Mostly. High emphasis on mostly, but you know, still. And boop, and oh, I should be boosting. I keep forgetting. Shadow ain't good. Shadow's fast, but he's only so fast. I mean, truthfully, he could have probably outrun that too if he really wanted to. And boop. Alright, that works too. Chaos control. Please tell me there was enough. Please tell me that was enough to get up. Okay, good, because that would have sucked. If that was just like, oh, sorry, you didn't pause the missile at the perfect time. Boop. Alright. Random thing I just thought about when I mentioned that Shadow could probably outrun it. He wouldn't really outrun it, he would just outskate it. Because, like, I don't think Shadow can move his feet as fast as Sonic. I know his, oh my god, I'm gonna forget the name. Is it air skates? The shoes Shadow wears. They have a name, and I know the name, and I'm forgetting it completely. Is it Shadow's air skates? I don't think that's the name, but I know it's close. Maybe his air shoes. I don't know. Something like that. Like, I know that's what really allows him to go as fast as Sonic. But like, there we go. But it's not hover shoes. Air shoes, air skates. I wanna say it's. Oof, should not have done that. Yeah, but that's usually what allows him to go as fast as Sonic. But can he actually, like, I don't think he can run as fast as Sonic, can he? Like, can he move his legs as fast as Sonic? I mean, truthfully, there's basically no character that kinda can. So I think, okay, so like, I love everybody. I love all of them. I love all of these characters, but I really actually don't know if there is anybody. I'm forgetting somebody. I know I am, but I don't know if there's anybody who's actually fast as Sonic in terms of like moving their legs. Because Tails keeps up with Sonic with his tail. That's a very much Tails thing, because obviously Knuckles keeps up with him, but he's not as fast as Sonic. He's just stronger. Amy keeps up with him, but not as fast. Everybody else kinda oh my god. Hey, do I have enough for... Okay, so this is a very unfortunate situation I'm in right now. Hold on. There we go, we're gonna go down, but I do have enough for the chaos. Not for the chaos, for the Doom Wings. So let me get myself some air. And then, boom. Let's go. Alright. But no, I don't like... Shadow technically catches up with Sonic, but that's only due to his air skates. I'm gonna call it air skates until I remember it. If you all know the name and it's not air skates, please let me know, because I am forgetting it and it's going to bother me. No, and then I'm thinking of everybody else who keeps up with Sonic. Metal Metal Sonic, I guess, technically keeps up with him, but not really, because that's just his boosters. Metal Sonic doesn't even really move his legs, to be honest. He just like boosts with the booster on his back. Silver doesn't really keep up with him, but he kind of does. But Silver just hovers. Blaze might be the closest, but I know her boots have like those kind of like boosters coming out of it too, so that she's technically keeping up with him at his speed or about there. But that's not necessarily moving her legs as fast. Like even I'm thinking back in like, if you think back to, also I'm thinking we should go to Sunset Heights. I haven't done Sunset Heights all that much. But even if you think back to like the Rush games, she moves her legs, but it's never as fast as Sonic. She's going as fast because she's almost kind of doing what Shadow's doing here. Mind you, she does move her legs really fast. Blaze is really, really fast. But yeah, also shortcut up here. But no, like, I know for a fact I'm forgetting people. I'm forgetting so many characters too, but like, I don't think any of them can move their legs as fast as Sonic. They all can keep up. There's a lot of them who can keep up with him or basically be right behind him. But in terms of like keeping up with him, in terms of just literal weird sheer physical ability to move their legs, I don't know if there's anybody else. There's probably honestly a comic character or someone from the IDW comics or something that can, and I will not know any of them because I just don't really read the IDW comics. But there probably is somebody, but thinking about, you know, at least that I remember, none of the Chaotix can keep up as fast, but they move their legs all pretty fast for what it's worth. Tremmy flies, but you know, still. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. The only person I'm thinking, I was gonna take the shortcut, I didn't really bother to. The only person I'm thinking about who can move as fast as Sonic is Eggman, and I'm being so serious with you because we have seen it canonically happen multiple times. So I played through Sonic 2 again a few weeks ago, right? And because I really love Sonic 2, and do I have to do anything here? No. And I don't know. At the very end, when you get to the Death Egg and you're chasing down Eggman, right? And you first you gotta defeat Silver Sonic, who is also not as fast as Sonic because again, boosters. Hold on, let me use this shortcut. Boom. I really use this shortcut honestly because I keep forgetting it's here. Nice, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yo, have I been here before? I don't even know if I've taken this particular shortcut. That's a nice shortcut though. Where's it gonna take me out from? Oh, it's over here. Why do I feel like this is somehow a longer shortcut than if I had just gone the other way? I don't know. Either way, I like that they have so many shortcuts. But getting back to what I was saying, there's a shortcut here too, by the way. No. After you beat up Silver Sonic and the Death Egg without any rings, which is still insane, by the way, like that is a tough boss fight. You will give up, honestly, if you're like not used to Sonic games. I completely understand you just giving up playing that level because like it's so difficult until you learn the pattern that is. But getting back to what I was saying, and it's kind of difficult to think about what I'm saying while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna try my best without dying. Yeah, no. So after you beat up Silver Sonic, you have to go after Eggman, and this man somehow gets ahead of Sonic and just speed blitzes to the Death Egg robot. And that always happened, but it's funny to see it because, like, bro, you can see how fast this man's legs are moving. Eggman moves his legs at the speed of sound. Like there's no argument there. He really does just outrun Sonic. How? I have no clue. They never explain it. He just somehow outruns Sonic because Sonic can very much chase him. But he still doesn't. Now, I guess the argument is that, Sonic is kind of behind a little cage, and then when he opens it, Eggman's already kind of off. But also, like, it's Sonic. He can go faster than that. And there's other games too where you're chasing down Eggman, and he just, I don't know how I didn't hit anything there. I'm shocked I dodged those spikes. But like, there's other games too where you're just running after Eggman and he's just blitzing. I think in the very first Sonic game too, he does the same thing. Yeah, I was playing kind of careful, to be honest. And a new score, actually. That's really good. Blaze keeps up with him. Absolute goat. Shadow keeps up with him, basically. Absolute goat. And I'm forgetting. And Metal basically keeps up with him as well. Also a goat. But, like, they all have technicalities. I can't think of anybody who can move their legs as fast as Sonic. And what's funny is I'm nearly certain there actually is. Like, I've been saying, like, oh, I don't really know. I really feel like there is. I just don't remember. Like, if y'all can remember, I'm imagining there's a few solid Sonic fans in the comments here. If y'all know anybody who actually does move their legs faster than Sonic, please let me know, because I want to know. Because I think obviously since Sonic's the main character of the series, because it's his series after all, there'll never really technically be anybody who's allowed to be as faster than Sonic. But you can have characters as fast as Sonic, and even then, if you have characters as fast as Sonic, do they have the natural ability, like how Sonic does, to move their legs as fast as him? And I really feel like there is. I really feel like there is somebody, and it's gonna bother me now, but there's gotta be somebody who actually can move their legs as fast as Sonic. No, Rouge flies. All of Team Dark has their own technicalities, and they're not as fast as Sonic, except Shadow. I mentioned the Chaotix earlier. Everybody on Team Rose, no one's as fast as Sonic there. They just keep up with him. I don't know. I do not remember. I really cannot for the life of me remember. And this is gonna weirdly bother me now. Whoa. Wait, I want to use that. I don't really need to. Oh, I could have used that. Alright, that was a little shortcut upwards. That's alright. We take the down path. Oh, I gotta. There you go, Chaos Spear, and then. Almost forgot how to take him out. But no, I'm forgetting. I really am forgetting. I feel like there's somebody as fast as Sonic and who can move their legs as fast as him. I mean, classic Sonic I mean, that's a technicality. If you want to really go and be like, well, he's a different character, but that is a different story. That honestly, man, y'all remember, given that I'm playing Generations, I might as well talk about it. Alright, so, do y'all remember back when Gens came out? Way back when, but I guess it really is way back when. That's what, more than a decade now. And people were really confused because it was like, what is classic Sonic necessarily? And it got even more confusing when Versus came out. Like, is it Sonic from the past? Or is it a different version of Sonic? A multiversal version of Sonic? Is it really just young Sonic? Are there two Sonics? The good old two Sonics discussion. I remember that. God, that was insane. But like, I remember, like, that was just, y'all remember the two Sonics, the whole two Sonics debate. That was insane. Because yeah, classic Sonic obviously can move his legs as fast as Sonic because it's Sonic. He's the only person who can actually go up against him because it's himself. But I don't know. Just for the record, I'm pretty sure they kind of simplified everything. Oh, I forgot you could actually do really cool if you homing attack the arm. Hold. You can kind of use it as a means to cut across. It's really, really cool. You don't have to mind it. You can get across pretty fast without doing that. In fact, I think you can get across faster without doing that whole thing, but it's still really cool that you could do that. S rank, let's go. I think we're gonna do Radical Highway, and then we'll probably get around to calling it a quits for today. Where is Radical Highway Act 1? Right into, what is that really called? Doom's Eye, Doom Spear, the Doom Planet. What is that technically? I guess it's just Doom's Eye, but what's gonna say is Doom's Eye. But anyways, let's head off. I'm gonna obviously use the Doom Wings here, because you kinda need, you can technically beat both these acts without the Doom Wings, but by God, is it difficult, especially Act 2. So I'm just gonna leave them on in case we get them, because it'll make life so much easier. But yeah, no, so y'all remember the two Sonics debate, because I think they eventually went on to clarify that it's just we got time. We got time. Anyways, but no, when they did the Twitter takeovers, which I absolutely love, by the way. Whoop. And come on, brother. Alright, I used the chaos spear on him, but alright, if you say so, game, if you say so. Oh my god. Was I supposed to wait for it? Okay. Hold on. I'm making some mistakes here. I'm making some kind of mistakes that I feel like I shouldn't be making. Alright, hold, nice, up. Yeah, that's a good enough point. That's a good enough point. Whoa. But yeah, no, when they did the Twitter takeover, and they have, the VAs and everything basically playing the characters, answering questions from fans and everything, and talking amongst themselves. They literally just played it up as if like, yeah, remember that adventure we went on a long time ago, because it is just the past, and I like how they really just like emphasized that, yeah, nah, it's just something that happened in the past, don't think too hard about it. But yeah, no, for what it's worth, Classic Sonic is just Sonic from the past. That's all it is. You can still have new adventures, and I very much would love a new Classic Sonic game at some point in the future, but take your time, Sega, no worries about that. We'll fall off the edge with what I'm doing, okay. But, yeah, everything kind of takes place in the past, but there is no set timeline, which makes life a lot easier. Hey, yo, chill, ow, chill out, okay. I'm struggling more in this particular level than I thought I would, to be honest. I have enough for the Doom Wings, but like, I'm a little scared, to be honest. I don't want to end up, is this a bouncer? No, it's not. Really thought it would be. Don't know why it would be, to be honest, because like, there's no reason for it to be. Alright, Doom Wings, activate this, fly off. Alright, let's be very careful. Let's be very, very careful. I see a little, can I maybe get let me get that out of there. Boop, there we go. Let's go. Let's keep going. Straight shot. Let's go. Whoa, wait, ow. Okay, that's fine. Whoa. Okay, this is okay. We're doing fine. We're doing semi-fine. We're still alive, so there's that. And whoop. And now we switch again. And let's keep moving. Boop and flip, and you gotta make sure to chaos spare those guys first before, trying anything tricky. Okay, fly, just go, Shadow, go, Shadow, go. I think we're nearing the end. I'm pretty sure this is near the end. If I remember correctly, yes, sir, it is. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, this ain't gonna be an S rank in the slot. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't play. Yeah, that's fair. That wasn't the greatest run. That was not the greatest run. We could have done better than that. But let's go do Act 2. Maybe we might do better. For what it's worth, these are the most difficult levels in the game, and it's been a while for me. But hey, it was fun though. Let's see if we can get something marginally better than a C rank. Let's lock in, y'all. Alright, there is a. Okay, so we're gonna restart this because there was a is what I'll say it is. You're basically invincible anyway, so I can take the damage. I still much rather not get hit though. Alright, let's stay left. Let's go right. If I can aim for this, they'll get me right over that. And then, shortcut. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Man, I really hope that checkpoint hit. I really hope that checkpoint hit, because that would suck so much if it didn't. Let's try to not need it. Oh man, I really hope it did. I really hope it did, because I forgot this part is tough. Okay, let's go y'all. Let's go y'all. Let's go y'all. Let's go y'all. We're invincible. We're invincible. We can kind of, I was gonna say we can't fly. We can fly. We can definitely fly. Don't want to chance it though. No need to chance fate here. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Homing attack. Homing attack. Let's. Oh, for the love of God. Hey, I'm a prey. I'm a prey. I'm a prey. Hey. I don't know how we didn't die. I don't know how I survived that. Thank God this man can fly. Alright, Shadow, go. Yo, that was gonna absolutely just destroy us. And I don't think I hit a checkpoint. No, I did. Actually, I take that back. But still, that would have absolutely wrecked us. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure we're nearing the end too. Let's fly. What you got, Doomseye? What you got? I mean, Doomseye's technically doing all this, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is. Like, he's the one who's loused up all of Radical Highway. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because especially given that this man kept teleporting us to Radical Highway every single time he wanted to talk to us. Pretty sure he's the one responsible. I also think there might be a secret pathway to get us to a second gold ring. I don't know. There might be a second gold ring. I'm not really sure. In any effect, we got the S rank. That's what I was hoping we'd get. We kind of made up for round 1. I feel satisfied, honestly. I feel kind of satisfied with that. So, nice. Hey, Doomseye, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? What's up? Anyways, so, honestly, I think that's a pretty good place to call it a quit for today, y'all. I hope you all got some pretty good records. We did louse up once, but pretty. But 5 out of 6 is